Good evening, I'm Andrew Johnson. Hudson Mac is off tonight. The Labor Day weekend is living up to its reputation as one of BC's deadliest. 2 men are dead after 2 separate incidents on Vancouver Island's west coast. On Saturday afternoon, a 24-year-old Victoria man died from serious injuries after jumping into a popular swimming hole at Maggie Falls near Tofino. Then, early Sunday morning, a Tofino man heading home from work was struck and killed on the side of the Pacific Rim Highway. CTV's Steve Coulterman has the story.
The owners of the sushi bar in Tofino prepare to open for business. Only today, it's with heavy hearts. Their employee and friend, Robert McInnes, was killed earlier Sunday morning.
We got phoned at 3:45 in the morning by the RCMP, right? And just total shock, total shock.
34-year-old McInnes worked the past 8 years as a chef at the sushi bar. McInnes cleaned up his kitchen and finished his shift Saturday night, stopped by a friend's place for a visit, then headed home. That's when police say he was struck and killed on the Pacific Rim Highway.
We determined that a pedestrian was somehow associated to a bicycle that was off-road between the fog line and the ditch, a bicycle, but yet he was on the roadway. And somehow a vehicle traveling north on the highway struck the pedestrian on the front right of the vehicle. Unfortunately, the collision, the impact, led to the passing of the male.
McInnes' friends believe he was fixing his bike at the time of the crash. The RCMP could not confirm that. RCMP have not ruled it out, but say alcohol does not appear to be a factor.
The driver of the vehicle was a commercial vehicle. There was that time he remained on scene and obviously quite concerned about everything and assisted us in every which way.
The cause of the crash has not been determined. McInnes was known around the tight-knit community as Sushi Rob for his work at the restaurant. His friends say he was not married, but was a fabulous musician who played in local establishments around town.
He was like the greatest guy in the world, super cool. And he treated us like we were his family. And he always said that about it. We were like family here. And he did treat us like family.
It's slowly sinking in. Very hard hit, though. Very hard hit by it.
McInnes' death was the second tragedy on the west coast of Vancouver Island this weekend. Saturday afternoon, Ucluelet RCMP were called to the Tokart Bay area, where a 24-year-old Victoria man was seriously injured after jumping into a swimming hole. He died a short time later. The cause of both weekend deaths remain under investigation. Steve Coulterman, CTV News, Tofino.